Hello students, welcome once again to class. In this module, let us look at the topic desertification and depletion of the ozone layer. You will recall that we are still in our study of environmental hazards, having looked at bush burning, soil erosion, and deforestation as examples of environmental hazards. This time, we'll be treating in details desertification and the depletion of the ozone layers as examples of environmental hazards. What is desertification? Desertification can be defined as the extreme deterioration of the land in arid and dry subhumid areas due to loss of vegetation and soil moisture. Let us take a look at some of the geographical areas that are prone to desertification. Geographically, most desert-prone areas are found in either the inland or coastal regions. Geographical areas where rainfall is not heavy and regular are prone to desertification. Some of the parts of the northern Nigeria, like Sokoto states, Kano states, and Katsina states, are desert-prone areas. Hot deserts, such as the Sahara Desert in Africa, is also a good example of desert areas. Now we are going to look at the causes of desertification. What exactly brings about desertification in our lands? Some of the human practices that can lead to desertification include overgrazing, overdrafting of groundwater, overcultivation of the land, diversion of water from rivers for human consumption and industrial uses, increased soil salinity, deforestation, bush burning, global climatic change. These are some of the causes of desertification. Now let's look at what effects desertification has on our land. Effects of desertification. The following are some of the effects of desertification. It reduces wildlife population in the areas affected. It hinders microorganisms' activities in the soil. It reduces the humus content of the soil. It causes deforestation. It results in loss of soil nutrients through leaching and erosion. It reduces water percolation. And lastly, it causes drying up of rivers, streams, lakes, etc. How can we control desertification? Desertification can be combated through the following ways: creating awareness on the threats posed by it in the rural areas, afforestation programs, that is, planting of new trees, enactment of environmental laws with penalties to prevent people from defaulting, involving means of transferring appropriate technological skills in desert control, providing professional consulting services and delivery of expert advice in the areas of desertification. Now, these are some of the ways we can control desertification. Depletion of the ozone layer. The atmosphere is the region of air above the Earth's surface. The principal layers of the atmosphere, according to their temperature, are as follows: thermosphere, mesosphere, stratosphere, troposphere. The ozone layer is located in the stratosphere, where it forms a protective layer shielding life on Earth from the sun's harmful ultraviolet radiation. The atmosphere is about 19 to 48 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Importance of the ozone layer. The ozone layer is a thin layer of gas consisting of oxygen compound made up of 3 atoms of oxygen. It protects life on Earth by filtering out or screening out harmful ultraviolet rays that can severely damage life on Earth. Now let us look at the causes of the depletion of the ozone layer. Ozone layer depletion is simply the reduction of the amount of ozone in the atmosphere. The most important reason for the depletion of the ozone layer is the emission of chlorofluorocarbon (CFC), which has led to about 80% of the total ozone layer depletion. When these CFCs, which are found in aerosols, in coolants of refrigerators, are released into the atmosphere, the CFC gas, through several chemical reactions, causes the ozone molecule to break down, thus reducing the absorbing capacity of the ozone. Other substances that can lead to ozone layer depletion are released from the byproduct of industrial processes and from refrigerators. Now we are going to look at the effects of ozone layer depletion. The depletion of the ozone layer allows the ultraviolet rays of the sun to enter into the Earth's atmosphere, which therefore results in both environmental and health issues. Some of the major effects of ozone layer depletion are as follows. 1. It causes skin cancer. 2. It damages the immune system. 3. It can bring about aging of the skin. 4. It causes the greenhouse effect. Global warming. Increased ultraviolet radiation can also cause severe sunburns, cataracts in human beings, and blurring vision. One of the effects of depletion of ozone layer is also the melting of polar ice caps. In human beings and animals, overexposure to ultraviolet rays may cause them eye and skin cancers. In plants, increased ultraviolet rays also result in reduced growth, photosynthesis, and flowering of plants. It occurs in species like rice, wheat, tomatoes, carrots, etc. And finally, the depletion of the ozone layer can also bring about killing of microorganisms. Now let us look at how we can control or take some of the control measures to reduce the depletion of ozone layer. The government should ban the use of dangerous nitrous oxides, chlorofluorocarbons, etc. The burning of bushes should be discouraged, especially through public campaigns. There should be control on the burning of household refuse. Legislations against the use of automobiles with bad fuel consumption should be made by the government. The government should encourage growth of plants that produce oxygen and discourage deforestation. Used plastics and paper should be recycled instead of being burnt. New technologies should be adopted to replace the CFCs released from air conditioners and refrigerators. Alternative sources of energy such as solar energy, Wind energy, which do not emit carbon dioxide, should be used. Avoid using pesticides because these pesticides, they get rid of weeds, yet they are harmful for the ozone layer. And finally, use eco-friendly and natural household cleaning products. These are some of the measures we can adopt to control ozone layer. And that is how we come to the end of the lesson on environmental hazards. Have a nice day.